Good day, everyone. I am Janakit Odihiria from BSIT 3A. So I choose a simple linear regression. So what is simple linear regression? It is a statistical method used to explore the relationship between two variables. One is independent variables, which is our predictor, and second is dependent variables, which is our income. So the goal is to model this relationship with a straight line that best fits the data. For example, it can show how an increase in study hours affects students' grades. So one is simple linear regression used. So it is used when there is a clear cause and effects relationship between the independent and dependent variables. Second, the data meets assumptions like linearly, normally, and homoscedasticity. Third, the goal is to predict outcomes or measures the strengths of the relationship. For example, you may use simple linear regression to predict sales based on advertising spending. So how do you use simple linear regression? Number one, identify variables. We need to identify the independent variables, which is our predictor, and dependent variables, which is our income. Second, gather data. We need to gather and collect numerical or categorical data that can be quantified. Third, fit the model. So we need to use statistical software to calculate the regression line. Four, interpret result. So we need to examine the slope, intercept, and R2. Five, make prediction. So we need to use the regressions equations to predict new values of dependent variable. So applications of simple linear regression. Simple linear regression has practical use in various fields. Number one, business. So here in business, we have predicting sales based on advertising budget. Second, education. Analyzing how study hours affect exam scores. Third, real estate. Examining house price using features like square footage. Number four, energy, evaluating how temperature impact electricity consumption. Real world scenario. Here in a real world scenario, a university wants to understand how student study habits affect grades. So in independent variable, we have number one, number of hours of study per week. So we have here the number of hours we need the student study per week. Number two, number of extracurricular activities. So here in number two, for example, we join several extracurricular activities like sports fest, intrams, and many more. Number three, year level. So in year level we have freshman, second year, third year, and fourth year. So next we have dependent variable. Here in dependent variable we have average grade on a scale of 1.0 to 5.0 scale. So here in SKSU we have our grading system. 1.0 is the highest grade, and 5.0 is the lowest grade. So I have here examples of simple linear regression. So the university gathers the data from 100 students. Using a simple linear regression, they model the relationship between study hours, which is our independent variable, and average grade, which is our dependent variable. So our output is shows that every additional hours of study improve grades by 0.2 points on an average.